Lindsay L here, taking over for another week. Thanks, Marty, for having me on. Today we're going to talk about, should I go or not go to music school? A topic that is very near and dear to my heart because I went to music school for a few years. Let's break this down and really figure out what the best option is for you. So when I was thinking about whether or not to go to music school, I had just finished 2 years of business college. And I was like, this is not where my heart lies. I need to go do something else. I started gigging on the road, and my parents really wanted me to do something academic still. I ended up taking Berklee College of Music from Boston online while I was on the road. A lot of my friends in Nashville have gone to Berklee, and since then I've been there a bunch of times, have done different clinics for them. I just think it's such an incredible school. There's so many incredible music schools around the country. And so I've talked to a lot of my friends about the pros and cons of going to music school, as well as from my own experiences. So let's break this down. The pros. There is a long list of pros going to music school. The biggest factor is the community. When you get to go to music school, you get to meet a group of like-minded individuals who are working on their craft like you want to work on your craft. They're trying to master their instrument, and there's nothing that will help you improve like immersing yourself with other like-minded individuals. And music school is one of the perfect places for that because you have a lot of other people who are wanting to jam, are wanting to talk about theory, are wanting to be a good influence in your own pursuit of your dreams. So I would say the biggest pro of music school is being able to be around people like you. Another huge pro for music school is it's really great structured learning. You can learn a lot. You can learn a lot from YouTube, hence why you're watching this video, and thank you all for doing that. There's something about music school that is so structured, and sometimes that is the best thing that you can ever do. You know, being able to enroll in a course and really break down a concept, whatever that may be. And so it's really good structured learning. It can sort of hold your hand through the process, and it can help you dig deeper into a topic that you may have just like scratched the surface on. You know, you can learn a scale, but then you can really dive into what everything about that scale means and how that scale is connected to other scales. And so music school really helps you do the deep dive into topics that you may just scratch the surface on normally. I will say that music school really helps shape you as a musician. There are things that you will experience, there are people that you will meet, and connections that you will have for the rest of your life that you can meet in music school that you would have never normally met just sitting in front of a computer or even just going to see one instructor. So the connections can really help shape the rest of your life and your career if you decide to do it for a living. Now let's go over some cons. Sometimes in music school, through some of my friends that I have talked to, also in my own experiences, you can waste time on learning things that you don't really care about. Let's talk about modes, for instance. Modes are wonderful applications that you can use and pull from in so many different songs, but most of us generally, when we're playing music, when we're learning songs, do we really use all of that theory? Probably not. Maybe the geniuses of our generations will tap into that knowledge, but most of us aren't necessarily digging into all of those places. So sometimes music school can have you take courses or spend a lot of time on things that you just don't really care about. Another con of music school is that it's expensive. Growing up, my parents weren't really well off, and so, you know, I saved a lot of money. There are scholarships you can apply for. There are student loans, of course, you can get, but music school is expensive. And sometimes when you're having to weigh okay, do I pay this tuition, do I not? That is definitely a factor. In conclusion, if you can go to music school, you should go to music school. And it's not even saying you need to go for 4 years. Maybe you just go for a little while to get a taste of the experience, to get a taste of everything that you can learn, and it can open up your mind to new places that you can then go and learn on your own. But I would say music school just gives you so many cool experiences that you would never have been able to have or tap into. So if I were to say, should I go? Should I not go? I would probably lean you should go. Or you should even just take a couple courses. There's so many online courses that you can take from wherever you are. You can still work a full-time job and take some courses on the side, but I just think the pros definitely outweigh the cons. My name's Lindsay L, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope if you choose to go to music school, the best of luck to you. I cannot wait to see what you do with it. Make sure to subscribe to Marty Music as well as check out my channel. The links are below. We'll see you next time.